Good afternoon. It is Wednesday, June 11th. It is currently 5:28 in the afternoon. It is time to get to work. Let's see. Not much going on that I can think of right now. As a matter of fact, I don't even think I looked to see what was going on. I think there may be a baseball game or something. I'm not really sure. But really not much going on. And yeah. And tonight, I'm going to mix up what I've been doing in the past Wednesdays, and that is basically not go sit in the airport queue. I'm pretty much just going to do like a whatever Wednesday and just kind of take whatever comes at me. No Mystro tonight. Just going to wing it and make the most of my time out here, which is about, I don't know, 5 hours or so, and see what happens. So with that, let's turn some shit on. Turn these guys on. Turn this one on. And we'll see what happens. I'm going to try to start making my way towards the downtown area. And you know, if I get a ride, I get a ride. If I don't, I'm just going to stay down there. I'm even probably going to look at doing even the little nickel and dime rides, you know, for like $3 or $4, just to kind of grind it out and see what I do. Basically, I'm trying to test my strategy of being at the airport versus just, you know, grinding out and taking rides on a Wednesday and seeing what happens, just to see how that works out for me. If you've watched the last couple videos on Wednesdays, my earnings have not been that great, and just hasn't been working out. So I need to mix something up, change it up a little bit, and see what happens with kind of doing what I do on a Friday night, and that is kind of take specific rides down in the area that I want to be. But tonight I'm going to open it up a little bit more and just kind of take whatever, but really just kind of focus in on, what the hell was that? Focus in on doing stuff in town and around town, and you know, if I get something out to the airport, great, I'll go sit in the queue then, but I'm not going to just go drive to the queue. So that's the plan for tonight. In the meantime, stick with the plan and see what happens. That's basically where we're at right now. So yeah, I'm going to make my way downtown. I am driving on the freeway. I don't like to talk to the screen while I'm driving on the freeway, so I'm going to turn this off, and I'll be back here in a little bit after I get my first ride and all that other good stuff, and provide updates. Oh, there you go. I'll take that. That's exactly what I was looking for. Perfect. Let's do it. Taking Scott out to the airport. That works out just perfect. Awesome. All right, we'll go get Scott here over at Mather and take him to SAC, and then get our night started that way. All right, I'll be back. I'm going to pass. Am I going to pass? Yeah. I'm going to pass. I think I'm like 4 rides in, maybe. And it's pretty dead in town. The last ride that I just did after, 2 rides ago, I went through town to drop off, and I think I got like 3 pings on little shorties, like $3, $4 rides. And that's it. I drove all the way through, once before and got like 0 Lyft, like nothing on Lyft. And it's just dead. So, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And after that first ride that came out here, as soon as I got here and I was driving out, I got another ride that got me out of here, that put me into town. I got another ride that kind of got me close to coming back here, and then I got back here. Anyway, 4 rides in. It's, you know, it's Wednesday. But I'll say this. I think I'm doing better this Wednesday, obviously, than I did last Wednesday right now, which is fine. And right now, what I'm looking for, I think right now, is I'm going to try to get a ride that's going towards either Roseville, Folsom, Rancho, something like that. It's kind of going towards home, and then I'm going to call it, because it's pretty dead. I'm kind of surprised that the airport queue isn't stacked up more. Right now, just because it's so dead in town. But I think that could be cycling back through, because the 6 o'clock hour is like one of the peak times, and there's probably a ton of drivers here for that. They've all gone down their rides, and they're probably making their way back again, or who knows. But the lot's kind of, it says that there's, oh, look, that ride came back again. No on that one. That one, yes. That one, no. Oh, I got it. Sweet. Well, that was what I was looking for. Oh, that's a bad ride. I'm going to cancel. Yeah, I'm going to cancel that ride. I don't want that ride. Oh, hold on. Cancel. Yeah. Let's go back on. God damn it. Go back online. That was 35 for 25. I can't do that. That doesn't work out well for me. That's like less than 70 cents a mile, or like right around 70 cents a mile. So back to the drawing board on that one. Besides, my cancel rate's pretty low right now. It doesn't really matter if I cancel something like that. So shouldn't have jumped the gun on that. Should have looked at that a little closer. Anyway, that's the ride I'm looking for, but I want it to be closer towards $1 per mile. Even in the 85, 90 cents would be fine, but that was just too low. What was that? 34 for 25. Let's take a look. What does that work out to? Calculator. Let's see. 25 divided by, wait. Yeah, 25 divided by 34. Yeah, it's 73 cents a mile. That's too low. I can't do that. Need that to be a little bit higher. Anyway, I'm gonna wait it out here. Hopefully get something like that again, and see what happens. I think by taking that ride too, I just basically put myself at the ass end of the queue again. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna switch over to Lyft here in a minute and see what they're doing. But anyway, I'll be back. I think the next update I'll give will probably be from the garage on a wrap up. So I'll be back here in a little bit. Alrighty, that's a wrap. I think it was a pretty okay night, actually. Turned out pretty well, I think. There's really only one way to find out, and that's to go look at the numbers. I already have everything turned off. I turned Lyft off when I got my last ride out of the airport on Uber. So there you, wow. That's pretty awesome right there. Let's take a look at those rides. Okay, so there's one, my last ride right there. Marginal, but I was looking to get home, so I took it anyway. Hopefully she'll kick me a tip. There's the one that you saw me cancel. There's nice little 15. Oh, look at that. Dang. Solid tip on that first ride. That's solid. Man, that almost doubled the ride. Not bad. Not bad. I'll take three for what was it? Almost 80? Yeah. That's solid. Let's go take a look at Lyft. 3 for 49. Not bad there. 6 rides. Yeah, that's a good night. I'll put the total up here on the screen here in a second. Got some decent tips. Let's go say thank you. Thank you. It's a nice ride. And this one right here. Thank you. This one at 8:55. That ride right there gave me when I took that gave me a queue boost when I went back to the queue, which gave me the last ride. I was really hoping to get like a $35 ride that was going to like Folsom or something, but time was running out for me and I needed to get back home, and so I just took that last one. But maybe like I said, maybe she'll throw me a tip. But anyway, again, I'll throw the total up here on the screen. But overall, I mean, shoot, what's that, 6 rides? I think I did 6 rides, and that's whatever it is. Not bad at all. I'll take it. Much better than last week. So solid. Let's see, I'll be back at it on Friday night, and if you made it this far in the video, please hit the like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And I will be back Friday, doing my thing on a Friday night here. Hopefully there's some action in town. We'll see what happens, but you never know. Summertime could be hit or miss. But that's going to do it for me for tonight. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks to all the new subscribers. Please leave a comment down below. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Thanks.